Und damit hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei Baldurs Gate 3. Eigentlich wollte ich heute nicht spielen, aber es hat mich so abgefuckt gestern, Alter, dass ich da weiterspielen muss. Aber wir haben ja noch ein paar Gespräche.
Soldier.
Hallilisin? Der hat immer noch 38, wenn ich nicht glaube.
Truths have been thrust upon Shadowheart. I believe she is strong enough to endure. But her path will be easier with our support.
Shahara mit uns reist, kanntet ihr sie schon?
Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
Ihr seid Erstdruide, was könnt ihr noch von anderen Druiden lernen? Ihr scheint sie sehr zu
There is
bewundern.
much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Would she have helped the refugees? Defended the Grove? Controlled Korga? At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite.
Okay.
The Absolute should be a thing of the past, and I with it. Yet, at the risk of angering Mistra further, I'm glad it didn't come to that, given what has come to light.
Ihr werdet bestens gelaunt. Ich hätte gedacht, dass eure Stimmung dann fast explodiert zu sein.
Indeed. Under other circumstances, I might have been subdued or ashamed. But after what we saw, I must admit, I'm excited. The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Warum ist die Krone plötzlich derart wichtig?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerer's Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Wir ausgerechnet einen baldurischen Zauberladen suchen?
Ha! Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Sollen wir schon was erzählt?
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back.
Wir werden sie töten, komme was wolle.
To tell you the truth, I don't know whether we can defeat Cazador. Not unless we can figure out more about what he's plotting. I think we should track down my fellow Spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something. If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't.
Wo könnten die anderen Blutlinge sein?
Unless Cazadors change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
Die Pretty Tanks. Dann sind die anderen zwei.
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Ich möchte ihre neu gewonnene Freiheit nutzen.
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Ich soll euch darauf dauerhaft meinem Lager anschließen. Wir könnten gemeinsam das Böse bekämpfen.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest.
Ah, okay. Ja, das dürfte jetzt gewesen sein, oder? Ist da irgendwas? Nee. Oh scheiße, geht einfach weiter. Wir müssen befreien und Baldurs Tor retten.
You're under attack. Help me. Fight your way to the portal. I need your help. Macht, wurde.
Ha!
Where's our dream guardian?
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Flackets will be done.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Warum hat die eigentlich lauter solche Herrenviecher?
Well, so much for peace.
Got this. It's not over. Come to the skull.
Ja, warte halt mal. Lass mich erstmal die ganzen Typen hier kalt machen.
Time to strike.
Zu der komme ich nicht. Also mache ich die erst kalt. Finde kann ich nicht machen, weil sie gesprungen ist, ne?
Fury.
Saphir. Oh. Hä? Alter! What the hell?
This is gonna feel good.
Time to strike. Taste my fury. It's not over. Come to the skull.
I'll feel that one later.
not over. Come to the skull. Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Invocote.
Wer ist denn das? Und warum ist der hier?
Before you do anything, I am your ally.
Der Imperator?
We're in danger.
Gate abomination! By the one true sky. What is this madness?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams.
Was?
Help me.
Das ist der Kampf, den ihr führt?
The Honor God. Eliminate them. My forces are weakened by their assault. But with your help, we can turn this around. Destroy the Guard. I will subdue their master.
Ich tue es.
Together, we can turn the tide.
$130. Orpheus? Oh, das wird halt übel, ne? Erwische ich beide? Nein, die sind genau einen Schritt auseinander. Alter. Karlak, warum? Warum bist du da unten? Die waren doch alle dabei, dachte ich.
Over there.
Oh. Ey, Alter, der hat doch jetzt 4-mal angegriffen. Willst du mich eigentlich... Warte mal, hat die 100? Hauptmann der Orpheus Ehrengarde. Ach du Scheiße.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Ach komm, ey. Ich verstehe nicht, wie sowas nicht treffen kann.
Let's go.
I am fury. I am death.
Ah, fuck you.
Heading there.
Alter.
Heading out.
I am fury. I am death.
Boah, geschafft.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geek. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
Ich frage euch erneut, wer seid ihr? Und diesmal brauche ich einen Namen.
You may call me the Emperor. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Für Gortash war einer der Auserwählten der Kolonie.
Indeed. His hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you.
Der Githyanki der Sphäre, wer ist das?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Justil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
War die auch hier gefangen?
No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
Will der Flagge, dass wir euch oder Orpheus töten, als sie unser Prisma geschickt hat?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him, in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
I don't understand. The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was imprisoned. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished.
Was passiert, wenn wir Orpheus befreien?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, you would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
Je mehr mit euch spreche, desto weniger erscheint er mir wie ein Gedankenschinder.
I appreciate that, but this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel, but the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
Ich will vermeiden, zum Gedankenschinder zu werden. Ich dachte, ihr hättet eingewilligt, mich zu beschützen.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
Was würde das bedeuten?
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
Nee, danke. Wenn ich mich weiterentwickeln könnte, warum könnt ihr die Zellformose nicht vollständig aufhalten? Nee, auf keinen Fall.
I understand. Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient to deal with 3 gods of death and a giant magically enhanced Elder Brain. But in case you change your mind... Look after it. Use it when you're ready to evolve. You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
No time to rest.
Vorgeschlagen. Ha. Jetzt haben wir denen ihre Wachen gekillt, ne? Stiefel der unbefangenen Kushigo. Träger bewirkt mit waffenlosen Schlägen zusätzlich Schaden in Höhe seines Weisheitsmodifikators. Nee. Ist das ein Githyanki? Ja. Ziemlich bärtiger Githyanki. Drei Kugeln der Beherrschung. Schnell speichern und mal anklicken.
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable but impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
Okay. Bist du wieder zu schwer, oder? Ah, fuck you. Gewicht. So wie schon wieder zu schwer ist dabei. Den scheiß Stab da, den können sie behalten, den brauche ich nicht. Stellung des Nachtspeer. Den kann das Ding kriegen. Der Stein wiegt halt auch 1. Da kann die Karlak haben. Und das dämliche Gummihütchen auch. Oh, so ein Sprengstoff. Oh, Geschnick. Kirinhaar.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus. The blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
Der Blut der Mutter, wer genau ist der?
Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
Es gibt 157 Vlaakiths?
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshis teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
Er ist nur ein Githyanki. Ist der wirklich so gefährlich für Vlaakith? Dann hat er wohl recht, Office die Saat von Vlaakiths Untergang.
The seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
Die astral berührte Larve des Imperators. Was so ein Streit angeht.
It is over where I am concerned.
Ah, okay. Höre ich gern. Wir schaffen es nicht, wenn wir nicht zusammenhalten.
It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor.
Das wollte ich das schon lange mal fragen, ich habe keinen Bock gehabt. Auf das
What
Reden.
about him?
Der Prinz des Kometen
The
genannt.
historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign.
Warum hat Vlaakith vor all den Jahrtausenden Orpheus am Leben gehalten?
The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself?
Leben so wertvoll ist, warum will Vlaakith nicht dann tot sehen?
A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you.
Genau das.
The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves.
Wer waren die feindlichen Githyanki in dem Prisma?
Orpheus is honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son.
Ha.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
Weggehen. Schauen, was die Kara zu erzählen hat. Soldier.
Copper for your thoughts.
Okay, doch nicht. Wegen Larvenkräfte, Imperator. Ich fand seine eigene Gestalt schon wirklich besser, Mann. Wo ist Hals denn eigentlich hin? Und das Ding ist auch weg. Hä? Ach so, die sind weg, weil sie nicht beim Kampf dabei waren. Ja, dann gehen wir pennen los. Bin auch der Einzige, der hier pennt.